as you can probably tell from my voice, I'm currently suffering from a cold, which is stopping me from producing anything, because I don't want to have to sit in front of a decent microphone with this voice. But luckily, something came through this week that I figured we could have a quick look at. This is my original Xbox 360, so I bought this back in 2008, I think. It's a Jasper model, and it survived pretty well. I mean, it's now on its 11th year of life. It's the only one I've ever owned, and it's played pretty much everything I need it to do, but it's starting to show kind of elements of wear. The classic one being, it now shows this error, which is something you can fix, but it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Anyway, it's something you can fix, but I figured it's only a matter of time before this thing dies, and, you know, there's lots of important things to play. So, along with my flip grip that showed up today, which is pretty cool, and now I can play Downwell properly on the Switch. Very exciting. I ordered one of these. This is, so I kind of was looking for an Xbox 360. I went scouring on eBay, and thought to myself that I'd like to get an E or potentially a slim model, and I came across this. So this is from MusicMagpie. I buy a lot of games from them. Which ones of these actually came from? I think, from memory, I think Beowulf came from them. Yeah. They're not always the best with the quality control. Anyway, regardless of that, I decided to buy this. This was marked as pristine. That's important. So marked as not being in box, but having no marks, having controller with maybe a little bit of wear, and all the cables you need. So it came in this box, came bubble wrapped. It comes in this big kind of protective packet, so that's pretty good. Get the controllers out of the way. We'll come back to those. The actual console, so I actually went for one of these, which is kind of cool. This is I don't remember actually ever seen this. This is a Modern Warfare 3 Slim model, which is, I kind of like the look of. I thought if I was going to buy a Slim, I might as well buy a dumb one. But it looks like it's in relatively decent shape. It could use a bit of a clean, but that's generally alright. So that's the console. It also came with a power brick and, quite hilariously, an AV lead with a SCART block, because I haven't got enough of those in my life. So interestingly enough, this came with two bagged peripherals, and I've already started to set off alarms. So look at the first one. So this is the Modern Warfare 3 controller. As you can see, it's got the rotatey D-pad, which is quite cool. But as you can also see, it's quite grimy. it's not, I don't think, I have looked at it. Oh, I'm not even showing it on camera. I have looked at this. It's not supposed to look like that, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be, because there is a distressed look to this thing, but I'm pretty sure that's just grime. I mean, do I dare even do this? If I scrape there? Don't know. Yeah, that's grime. Gross. Now I've got that on my finger. Awesome. But it also, the sticks feel a little bit worn down. I mean, it doesn't feel great. I mean, the back buttons, pretty grim. There's a damage there, and there's no battery pack. So this is not a complete controller. So what I think they've done is they've thrown in a regular controller, which is in much better nick. Still pretty grim, doesn't have the rotate D-pad, and it does have a battery pack. So I'm curious to see if that controller even works. I guess the only thing we can do is plug it in, but already not pristine. Okay, it's all hooked up. The most important part, what noise does it make when you turn it on? That's pretty good. Seems to boot up okay. What about the drive? Okay, that looks pretty clean. Stupid noises, I'm a fan. Okay, so the controller's actually synced with the actual Xbox. That's a good start. No. See if it detects network. Yep. The question I want to know is if this is banned from Xbox Live, because that's one of the most important ones probably. Okay. Right, so rather than signing in my profile, because that'll take time, Let's just... Banjo-Kazooie? Alright. That's an odd thing to show up. So I assume this has been factory wiped. Cool, 320 gig hard drive. Let's open the tray and let's try out this craftily delivered copy of Prototype 2 that showed up today. Why have you got a copy of Prototype 2, you ask? No reason. See if you can read a disc. Just think about it. Okay, it's booting into the game. Alright. It's read the game. I don't know why I'm surprised, but that's working. Nah. It's fine. So I've managed to download my account. I've managed to get in. Seems like it's all working alright. So I think we're good. I'm actually, I'm quite pleased with this. It's quite a quiet little thing. I didn't realise quite how quiet they were. I've just gotten used to the Xbox 360 being incredibly loud. So, yeah, quite chuffed. The controller I'm a little bit gutted about because it is, you can see that, it's pretty grimy. But I think I could probably take it apart, clean it up, maybe get a battery pack, give it a scrub with a toothbrush or whatever. So yeah, not bad. I mean, the thing I didn't say is this cost just under £100, I think it was, so it wasn't cheap. But for a 320 gig Xbox to replace that old Jasper unit, and to have kind of a dumb version of it, because I did start looking at the Star Wars ones, and those are really stupid as well. Yeah, reasonably pleased. Hopefully, with any luck, I'll be able to kick this cold and we might actually be able to play some games on the damn thing. Oh Christ.